Hello and welcome back to our Serbia campaign in MEIOU Texas 2.5. Let us get these fellas drilling. Nice. Unrest here, 7.8%. Well, it's not really a percentage, but 7.8. Actually, speaking of that, right? If this was a percentage, would anyone have ever got 100%? Like, I don't think I've ever seen unrest past fucking, I don't know, maybe 54 or something like that. When I was playing my Empire of the Romans campaign, I had quite a lot of unrest in Sunni territory, so maybe I've seen about 50-ish. Certainly not in vanilla. Never in vanilla. I don't even think it's possible. Alright, I just saw that the Ottomans are going to war with Constantinople, which it's kind of hard to call them the Empire of the Romans anymore, because it's literally just Constantinople. This army is going to be destroyed incredibly quickly. Unless the Ottomans try and cross here and ignore Gelibolu, which would be hilarious. I don't think there's anything I can do to help Empire of the Romans at this point, though. Like, there's nothing I can do here. Oh, they are trying to siege with 9,000 troops. Okay, so we know that that's kind of what we have to do. Did the burgers just build that for me? They fucking did. Oh, burgers, you beautiful bastards. Negative 50%. 0 progress, 19-day siege ticks. Negative 79%. Infinite progress because you don't have enough men. And what would your siege ticks be? 32 days. So this isn't even going to be it's not even going to be a stalemate. They're going to take Gelibolu. They still have a core of it. If the Ottomans don't decide to move from Constantinople and they just sit here forever, the Romans are going to win. Marketplace in Apolye. Apolye is around here somewhere, is it not? That's Durez. Apolye. Probably should use Google Food to find it. Yeah, burgers are building buildings. Fucking great. I love it. It's awesome. Chastici, 98.2%. It's coming down. I imagine the Ottomans are building troops, though. Ottomans have 11,000 men total, so they can siege this. They just need to get their men over here. Where their men are, where those extra 2,000 men are, I could not tell you. I imagine... Oh no, they're already there. Yeah, okay, they've got them. I just didn't see the cannons. Speaking of cannons, maybe the next unit we get, when we have a little bit of, whatchamacallit, extra force limit, should be a cannon. I feel like that's probably a good idea. We need, what, 50? 50 spy network, 45. Do we want to go for Melnik, which is mountainous, very few buildings, 4 dev, or this, which is 4 and 1, and it has a road? Yeah, we're going to Didvachik, of course we are. I mean, hopefully we'll be able to take both. That would be ideal. Still can't rival the Ottomans. Who has rivaled the Ottomans? Only Karaman and the Romans. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Ideas-wise, if I get both of these, ideas are going to be so cheap. 15%, and they currently cost me 332. France has donated to the antidote, it's fine. Negative 64 versus... Still negative 50? Oh, you don't even have 4 troops. Oh, animal. There's no way I'm giving them money. I can't. There's no hope here for me giving them money. And you're only at war with the Romans. There is no one else. There's no one else. No one can help him. Royal marriage with Vidin is not going to do it. Yeah, looks like the Romans are going to win here. It's going to take them a long time to get through Constantinople's walls. But it's going to happen. I do have a claim on Serbia. I do have a claim on Serbia, on Gelibolu. I could help by declaring war on the Ottomans, but there's 11,000 men stood right here. And this ain't gonna cut it. I mean, the best that the Romans can hope for is a bunch of diseases, bringing these guys down to fuck all manpower, and then just basically waiting it out and hoping that war exhaustion gets high enough for a huge, shift in war enthusiasm, and the Ottomans just peace out. That's all they can hope for. That is the best they have. We could take this. We're not going to. I want these two ideas first. Plus, this far too valuable, especially if we're going to be going up against the Ottomans at some point in the not too distant future. Let me see if I can do some Arumba-style maths and find out. Never mind. We've just got an extra force limit. Yeah. Yeah. Let's get a cannon. Let's get a cannon. A bombard. Yeah. 324 days. Fuck it. Good enough. Come on, build the bastard. There we go. Yeah. Unfortunately, this looks like the end of the Romans. Can I see your morale or anything? War exhaustion should be here. Negative 0.8%. What is negative 0.8%? You're negative 7.7%. So if I look at my thing here, country, and then war exhaustion for the Romans is actually at 0. So why is war exhaustion giving you negative 7.7? Is it 7.7 for you? Is that what it is? Yeah, country, get rid of that. Sort by country, Ottomans should be around here-ish. Yeah, a little bit down. There we go. You have 2 war exhaustion. Yeah, but yeah. I didn't manage to get there fast enough. That's a bit of a shame, but you know, whatever. So I think once we get the bombard, we should immediately use the bombard to murder these guys. Like it's got to happen, because if I don't, the Ottomans are going to wreck Bulgaria. I gotta get there first. Ideally, I would take Dinamachevo, Pevros, and Hilo. So the Ottomans would have to go through me, and I just rate myself as a little bit more likely to be able to win than Bulgaria. Am I at my force limit? Or my alliance limit? Naples is not going to be possible with you, at least. Who's the Rome Emperor? It is currently Royce. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Milan can ally out of the Empire. Obviously, your alliance limit. Poland would be ideal. They're at their alliance limit. Actually, we're also, I think, at our alliance limit as well. But I would be happy to drop Achaia. No problems whatsoever. Negative 29%. If only had one more troop. Only Crimea wants Condottieri. Couldn't even give it to Empire of the Romans if I wanted to. Oh man. I'm so upset. I'm so upset. The Romans are dead. But again, it's totally useless for me to resurrect them as a vassal. With 10% towards fanaticism. Yes. What are we looking like for quality comparison, actually? That would be quite interesting. So, Serbia has a little bit less morale, a little bit less discipline. Who cares about that? Defensiveness, yeah. Professionalism is pretty good, because that gives discipline, but not enough to overcome the Ottomans' bonus. Tradition, they're obviously higher. It's gonna be tough. I would need to take some really advantageous fights. So, like, Fort in Melnik style fights to beat the Ottomans. Unless I get some discipline bonus. At the end of leadership, we get Land Leader Fire. It's not gonna do it. It's not gonna cut it. Leader 14. There's no way. I mean, they are losing men. Like, what's their manpower like? Actually, that'll be interesting. Armies, manpower, Ottomans, 11,000. Yeah. So, I'm thinking we actually demand the support now. I want the manpower right now because it'll, we'll be able to tap it again in the future. In 10 years' time. In 10 years' time, we might need it. This is a good idea. I'm fairly certain of it. It's just a shame you didn't have like 2,000 more men. It would have been quite nice to see you sieging Gelabaloo before they got through the Theodosian walls. Although this looks like you are paused because you ran out of men. Your man situation went down because of a disease or some attrition, but it is going back up, and soon enough this will start again. Let's get another disease. More disease, please. We're going to be at 6 troops soon. I wonder how long it's going to be until we get to 7. So 2 plus 2.89. You know what? I'm going to fucking math the shit out of this. You can't see this calculator, but I can. Right, so we've got 2.9 now. 2 plus 2.9 plus no, times 25%, I guess. Times 1 times 1.25. We're at 6.125. Okay, we'll keep an eye on that then. 6.125 right now. But considering you've only just hit 6, and then it's already gone up to 6.125, I think it's not going to take too long. Oh, I think no, he didn't lose men. He didn't lose men here. It must have been a massive disease. Like, they went down super hard. I mean, it might be possible to get them, like, they've got 4% attrition on 11,000 men. It's a painful siege, that's for sure. I wouldn't mind seeing the end of the war statistics for that. Bombard sorted. He's going to get some drill now for, reasons and stuff. Fort defense and siege ability, it's okay. We're not going to take him yet, of course. Albania, I don't think it's worth making a state. I mean, maybe. There's a lot of provinces, and if they each got better, if they each got better, we might get something out of it. 1.1 years, and you will rebel. 15.1 unrest. How many men would rebel? That's an interesting question. 3k? It's kind of nothing. I'm actually going to go drill over here. You're obviously not going to get there before the end of the year. So if we can just get to here, and we'll drill again. Oh shit, I'm going to miss it. I don't know if I missed it or not. Ah shit, go. Just get here, drill for a month. Am I missing it again? I fucking am. Yeah, shit now. Alright, fuck it, just move. Just move to Ragusa. Fuck it, you can drill when you get there. And obviously, if we see this at 95%, then I will quit the drill. Negative 14%. He still hasn't got enough men. He still hasn't got enough men. He's taking a lot of attrition. I mean, he's getting his men back. This was at 1400 when I first looked at this. If only you had another province, just one more province, you would be able to do something here, but I guess not. I guess that's not going to be a thing that is going to happen. Still allied to Naples, defended by Venice, because of course. Oh, here we go. He's got enough men now. Hopefully he gets another... Oh, he got a wall breach immediately? Fuck. Come on, get another disease. Please. It'll be so funny. Come on, disease, disease, disease. That wasn't a disease. Oh shit, it might have been. Yeah, he's back down to 1300 cannons. Oh man, he got a massive disease. Disease, we can see... Where can we see the disease? could have sworn it was in here, or it used to be. Disease outbreak. Maybe it is back in Siege stream somewhere. I don't see it anywhere. And there was definitely a disease there. I guess maybe just we can't see it. Also, fucking rebels. KOTOR is now the correct faith. Good. I'm glad that they didn't rebel right then. I just need to get my morale back a little bit, in case we do have to fight the bastards. It is a coastline though, and I believe there is a fort there, so yeah, it's not going to be too difficult to deal with. I just need to be in the right location. And it's almost finished as well, so it's going to be fine. Let's just automatically suppress rebels. It'd be nice if that gave you a bit of drill as well. Maybe not as much as drilling, but you know, just a little bit would be kind of cool. He still can't siege it. I mean, he's at 7%, and he's just not got enough men. I mean, the war will end at some point. As soon as Constantinople falls, of course, it'll end. But the longer it takes, the better, because that means I can get more claims on Bulgaria. Speaking of, that runs out 22, yes? Yes. I think we'll be at war. I'll get a claim on Melnik before 22, unless I get caught here. Hungary, -6 aggressive expansion. That's not going to be a problem whatsoever to deal with. And you know what? I'm going to just improve relations with them as well, just a tad wee bit. Still can't see it. Oh man, I hope it takes you fucking forever, you bastards. Disputed succession. There is no one interesting here that I can see. Maybe Cyprus, but he's 18. 50-year-old Brittany, you're going to get integrated by France, for sure. House Lancaster. Okay, maybe I was a bit hasty there. Just a tad wee bit. As soon as this missionary's done, this is not going to be a problem to deal with. You're Orthodox Serb, good. You're going to be Orthodox. No, you're going to be Dalmatian Orthodox. Interesting. Unrest is hurting the autonomy, but that should go away. Is that my only unrestful province? It is. And unrest is hurting from... Intolerance is 9. Pierce... Oh shit, 9, there you are. Alright, let's just go murder the face. Kindly get fucked. Now we want to go back to like, I don't know, maybe the capital. The capital might be a good idea. You can continue your conversion. It shouldn't take too much longer. It's going to be 55, I think? No, 60. Okay. Are you sieging this again? You're not. Oh man, it takes you so long to get your men back. And Ottomans are down to 3,000 manpower. Oh my god. And only 8,000 men. Considering you need 10,000 men, I think they might get to a point where they can't siege it. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Anyway, I'm going to take a quick break here. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Sorry it's a little bit short. But if you enjoyed it, feel free to click the like button and let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.